Hi guys, this is the third lecture video on the topic squares and square root. And in this lecture, we are going to learn how to find squares of any given number. And another thing we are going to learn is some trends in squares and Pythagorean triplets. Okay, so for our first topic, we would start with how to find square of any given number. Okay, so let's say we have a number which is 82 and we want to find its square. Okay, 82 square. So first of all we can do anything in the brackets, like we can write it as 80 plus 2. Okay, write it as 80 plus 2 square. Now we know what is the square of 80. Like if we know the square of 8, which is 64, then what is square of 80? It's nothing but square of 8 into 10. Okay, means square of 8 into 10 means 8 square into 10 square. Okay, 8 square is 64, 10 square is 100, so 64 into 100 is 6400. So for 80, for any number which has number of zeros like n, means 700, and we have to find a square. Just put double the number of zeros after the square of 7. Okay, after square of any number which is in the end place of this particular number. Okay, 7 square is 49, and since there is 2 0, we would put 4 zeros here. So this is the square of 700, and this is how we find square of number which has zeros in the units or tens place. Okay, so let's take our example of this. We have the number 30,000 and we want to find the square. So we take the square of 3, which is 9, and then we put double the zeros as the number of zeros here. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we would put 8 zeros. 4, 5, 6, 7. So this is the square of 30,000. Okay. So coming on our initial problem, which is this 80 plus 2 square. We have to find the square of 82. So 80 plus 2 square, we have done it. So we can write this 80 plus 2 square is 80 plus 2 into 80 plus 2. Okay, and for multiplying this bracket, what will you do? First 80 multiplied to this bracket, then 2 multiplied to this bracket. So it will be 80 into 80 plus 2. Okay, plus 2 into 80 plus 2. Okay, so this will be 80 square, 80 into 80, which is 80 square, plus 80 into 2, 80 into 2, plus again 80 into 2, 80 into 2, plus 2 square, which is 80 square is 8 square is 64. For 0 we would put 2 zeros. Okay, 80 into 2 is 160, 160 plus 160, that is equal to 320. So 320 and 2 square is 4. So our answer will be 64, then 7, then 4. So this is 6, 7, 2 and 4. So this is our answer. Okay, so this is how we calculate square of any given number. So this method can be very easy in case of like the number which is just near to uh, the number which is divisible by 10. Okay, so let's say we have number like let me see. 26. And we want to find the square. Okay. So you can write it as 20 plus 6 square. Then again it is 20 square plus again 6 square plus 2 into 20 into 6, that is 120, which is 400 plus 36. 6 square is 36, 2 square is 4, for 1 0 there will be 2 0 plus 240. Okay, so this will be 640. 640 plus 36 is 676. Okay, so this is how we calculate the square of numbers. So we now we are going to generalize this particular formula and to see if for any number uh, which is in the form a plus b, and we have to find the square. Okay, so any one number can be written in the form of a plus b according to your suitability, what you know about a and b. So you will always write a plus b square is equal to a plus b into a plus b. Okay, so this is equal to a into a plus b mm, plus b into a plus b. Okay, so this can be written as a square plus a plus ab plus ba plus b square. Okay, so this will be a square plus b square plus 2ab. Okay, this is a general formula for calculating the square of a plus b, and so you should remember this for the faster calculation. Okay, so now we are going to calculate uh, the same general formula for a minus b, because just like numbers, like let's say you have to calculate the square of 29. So if you have to calculate the square of 29, then you can write it as 20 plus 9 square. But it is more convenient to write it as 30 minus 1 square, because you have nothing to worry about 1 square. Okay, so 30 minus 1 square, we are going to use 30 into 30 minus 1 minus 1 into 30 minus 1, and this is 30 square minus 30 minus 30 minus minus plus 1 square. Okay, so this is 900 minus 30, that is 60 plus 1, and this is equal to 900 minus 60, that is 840 plus 1, so 841. Okay, so in some cases it is more convenient to write it as difference of two numbers, and for that we are going to calculate a general formula for a minus b square. Okay, so let's have we have a number a minus b square. A minus b square, we have to calculate this. So this is equal to a into a minus b plus, sorry, this will be minus because here is minus b into a minus b. Okay, this is equal to a square minus ab minus ab plus b square. So the formula is a square plus b square minus 2ab. Okay, so this is the formula for a minus b square. What was the formula for a plus b square? A plus b square, the formula was the same, a square plus b square, but in case of minus we have plus 2ab. Okay, so these both formula is easy to remember. Okay, because these formula is related to each other. So this is going to help you uh, in the future. So we are going to learn now some trends in the squares, like any number you want to find the square of. If it ends with 5, let's say, you know how to calculate the square of a number which ends with 0, like square of 10 or 20 or 300 or anything. Okay, so just calculate the square of 1, put the double of zeros. Square of 2, put two zeros. Square of 3, put four zeros, double of zeros at the end. So this is how we calculate the square of number ending with zeros. Okay, so now we are going to calculate, see the trend in the number ending with 5. Okay, so let's see if we have number 15 or 25 or 35 or 85. So what we do here for trends, or any number ending with 5 of 2 digits. Okay, so we do, we write the number 1 as it is, then the number after 1 we multiply it, 1 into 2. Okay, 1 into 2 is 2. Okay, so we have 2 here. So we write 2 now. Now what is 5 square? That is 25. So we write 25 here. So this is our answer. Okay, so easy, isn't it? So for similarly, for calculating the square of 25, we write the number 2 itself, then the number just after 2, 3, then 3 into 2, which is 6, and now 25. 5 square 25. 625. Easy. For 35 square, we write 3 here. We multiply by 4 because just after 3 is 4. So which is 12. 4 into 6 is 12. Then again 25. So this is our answer for 35 square. For 85 square, we have 8 into 9. Okay, 8 into 9 is 72, and just add 25 after it. So this is how we calculate the square of number ending with 5. Okay, and this trick is very useful, very much useful for your future purpose. Okay, so moving on, we have something called Pythagorean triplets. Okay, for Pythagorean triplets, you just have to remember one concept. One concept is, if any number a, b, and c is there such that a square plus b square is equal to c square, then these three collection of these three numbers are called Pythagorean triplets. Okay, so how can we find Pythagorean triplets? This is one question. And some there are some examples for Pythagorean triplets, like 2 square plus 3 square. Okay, so 2 square is 4, 3 square is 9, so 9 plus 4, which is 13. Okay, so 13 is not a square of any number. So there is no Pythagorean triplet for 2 and 3. Okay, moving on, let's say 3 square plus 4 square. 3 square is 9, 4 square is 16, and 16 plus 9 is 25. Okay, but 25 is square of 5. So 3 square plus 4 square is equal to 5 square. And so 3, 4, and 5 are Pythagorean triplets. Okay, there are lots of triplets here. So what if you find one? If you want to find one Pythagorean triplet, you just have to see one general formula, which is uh, let's say we have any number m. For any number m greater than 1, and m belongs to natural number. M is a natural number. Okay, we have a formula for Pythagorean triplets like 2m square plus 2m is one number. This is first member of the Pythagorean triplet. Second member of the Pythagorean triplet is m square minus 1, and this is square is equal to m square plus 1 square. Okay, so this is one formula. For any number m, 2m is one number, m square minus 1 is second number, and m square plus 1 is third number of the triplet. Okay, for proving it, we just expand it 4m square. Okay, m square minus 1 k square means in this we have to find the square of difference of two number. You remember the formula a square plus b square minus 2ab. So m square ka square is m to power 4. Okay, my plus 1 square is 1 plus minus 2m square. Okay, so this is equal to m to power 4 plus 1 plus 2m square. Okay, so m to power 4, m to power 4, 1 cancelled, plus 2m square. This goes to there here, so it will become 4m square is equal to 2m square plus 2m square. So 4m square equals 4m square. So LHS equals RHS. So this formula is always true. This formula for any value of m greater than 1, this formula always holds, and you will find one Pythagorean triplets for every m. So there are infinite Pythagorean triplets. Okay. So I think this is all for this particular lecture. So in next lecture we are going to learn how to calculate square root of a number by different ways. Okay. So this is all for today, and of course, thank you for watching this.